in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer. And Lillard just has the quicks right there. If you give him any space, he's going to get in that gap.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Thibault. Nurkic finds Thibault. Back to Nurkic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lillard. And Simons has it in the corner. With the clock winding down, and Lillard throws it down.
Such a great athlete, and when Damian Lillard has room to prove it, he'll throw it down.
Caldwell Pope outside. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Thibault kicks to Simons. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. Caldwell Pope outside. Outside Gordon. Outside for Murray. Outside Porter. Launches it. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The 3-ball look easy. On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season. And in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons. And Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. From deep, Jokic. Rebound by Nurkic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Grant.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Well, we know, Brett, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard, but immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
In the air, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Initiative taken by Simons on offense there, attracting the defense, and that kind of attention helps him draw fouls. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Back to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Grant the pass to Simons. And a missed layup.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And stolen by Lillard. Simons kicks to Lillard. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. The Nuggets trail. Passes it to Porter. From deep 3-point range. And they double up Gordon for three. Murray. And another miss by Denver.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And Murray, here we go. And it's good for two.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lillard against Murray. Lillard the pass to Thibault. Grant outside. Shot clock at 5. Grant with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Simons from outside. That shot off. Good if it goes. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He notched 8 points. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
We've got Reggie Jackson. He's out there with Brown. Green is out there with Bryant. It's Najee in at the 4. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Good on the shot. Jackson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Nuggets.
Not letting the defense knock him off balance. Reggie does a great job just being assertive.
Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. And you got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Portland leading. And here's Sharp. No points in the game yet for him. Little dishes to Reddish. Now the pass to Little. Now here's Sharp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Sharp, the pass to Eubanks. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Up top, Brown. Guarded by Reddish. Outside for Jackson. There's the triple. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Sharp. Driving to the basket. And Zeke Najee gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Clock at 6. Grant. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Lillard. Pass to Thibault. A second chance effort. The shot comes out. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 4. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
It's good. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Lillard with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Lillard kicks to Simons, and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. The drive by Jokic.
I see him.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Lillard, the pass to Grant. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Lillard scanning the floor. Pass to Simons. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simons. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Simons is not going to back down offensively. He just plays with aggressiveness. He's a guy you have a hard time not fouling.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And it's Gordon missing. Portland leading by 3. Lillard with it. Now defended by Jokic. Thibault trying to get open. And it's Lillard missing. Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Nurkic against Murray. Here's Porter. The rebound by Grant. Latrey to the paint. Banked in off the glass. Grant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers.
And Grant doing a great job. Just bounced off the contact there and then finished off the shot.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side.
Thank you, David. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. And Lillard throws it down.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. Simons with the ball, now guarded by Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Lillard outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, Lillard is fearless, able to take that hit and calmly knock one down and one.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Stolen by Grant. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And this team relies on that kind of production coming at the hands of Damian Lillard.
Passes it to Jokic. Porter in the corner. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 5 now.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Simons, the pass to Grant. Kicks it to Nurkic. And stolen by Murray. On the wing, Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope for 3. And no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum, what a great tandem back there, but defensively there were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simons, so they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now, and it just comes at you in a little bit different package.
It's Porter outside. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers leading by 5. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Thibault. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Thibault's got his first points in this one.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. Simons with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Simons against Murray. Now Lillard. He's got 17. Kicks it out to Grant. So timeout called here. The first for Portland. So Portland ends up going with the new group. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Shot clock at 2. Lillard from deep three-point land. Portland again missing. The Nuggets trail by 7. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here he goes, and he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
Jokic with the steal. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Kicks it out to Lillard. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You got to have your heads up on defense. Lillard's going to fire that as soon as he catches it.
With 1 on the clock, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Trailblazer. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And it looked like Aaron Gordon faked out the defense just enough to get the contact. And one thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle. And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest like you, and there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
You can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Stolen by Grant. Here's Thibault. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Grant's playing with a great edge on the defensive end. Looks to poke that one away and comes up with a steal.
Porter, no luck.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Lillard with it, outguarded by Murray. Lillard against Murray. And Lillard kicks to Thibault. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Now here's Murray. And Caldwell Pope now atop the key. And the pass to Jokic. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
On the wing, Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Grant outside. Kicks it out to Lillard. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Jokic with the bucket.
Yeah, nice. Jokic just stepped up, had some poise there. The shot was under pressure, but I don't think he felt it.
Lillard against Caldwell Pope. And Simons has it in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Thibault. And stolen by Murray. Caldwell Pope against Lillard. Murray for three. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Simons finds Nurkic. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Simons. Lillard, right side. Porter with the steal. For three, Caldwell Pope. Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Portland leading by 12. And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Nurkic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Frank, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Now you think about Nurkic, 7 foot, 300 pounds. When he gets around the rim, who's going to move him off that spot?
Thibault with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Pass to Simons. Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And then Lillard slams it in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Murray against Young. Pulls up on the wing. Denver grabs the miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
To the inside. Outside Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope, defended by Murray. Porter gets the bucket.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Now here's Young. The kick to Hunter. Launches it. And the Hawks with another 3.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Out to Gordon from behind the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Down low. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Young against Murray. Shakes him. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Clock at 4. The kick to Hunter. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Capella can't get it to go. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, BA. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Murray, it's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple double in the league one day.
Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
A nice shot by Young.
Multifaceted as Trae Young may be, everything still starts with that jumper.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Order the pass to Gordon. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Caldwell Pope. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Young.
And good whistle there.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Young with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively, and he comes up with a bucket. Young's got 9 points.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Jokic in the post, defended by Murray, and the basket by Jokic.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
And Murray launches it from deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Aaron Gordon, he's been the guy making things. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And what I also like is that they're being aggressive with the opposition, forcing them to foul them and then coming through at the strike.
On the floor for Atlanta, the tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1. Now here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions. You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Brown against Griffin. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Fernando. That one no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
The Nuggets with another miss. The Hawks leading. Right side, Bogdanovich.
Nuggets foul. Jeff Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Griffin against Brown. Launches a 3, and it's Griffin with the 3. Griffin's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The Nuggets have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Jackson finds Brown. Pass to Najee. The 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Here's Jokic. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Oh, no good again that time.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
When Murray gets on a roll, he is really something. What a night.
And they double up Murray. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. And again, Denver no good. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. They kick it out to Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And now an 11-point Atlanta lead.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
1:11 left to play in the half. Outside Murray. From the high post. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Murray's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Here's Jokic. Back to Caldwell-Pope. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Outside for Porter. Beyond the arc. Okongwu with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Young. Fires from deep. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Stretching the floor like few can, you have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
They kick it out to Murray. Let's go with a 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Stolen by Capella. High post Young. He's got 12. 4 seconds left. Second chance shot. And it's finished off by Capella as he lays it in. Capella's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella.
Thanks very much, Allie. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Murray and Caldwell-Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Long arms, quick hands, a nose for the basketball. Murray makes a difference on the defensive end.
And another miss by Denver. Atlanta has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Wow, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Murray against Murray. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Off target from outside.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Back to Young. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Hunter. Porter with the steal. Murray with it. Checked by Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Murray. From outside the arc. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Young. From deep. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray. Hunter with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
There's Young with the 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
We don't see a ton of Young in the corner. Trey might have tricked the D right there.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer. They get it back. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out. Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Gordon finds Porter. Out to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Now here's Young. 18 points for him. Pass to Okongwu. Capella inside. Working on Jokic. The Hawks need to get one up here. Kept alive. The kick out to Young. This one for 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
At Trae Young's size, when he's easily sinking shots from that distance, it's hard not to compare him to Steph Curry.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Bryant, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Najee comes in for Gordon. Green's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Jackson in for Murray. Jackson against Bogdanovich. Going inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, BA, the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times, runs the pick and roll well, and is shifty in the paint.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Stolen by Bryant. Outside, Brown. Over Griffin. Jackson outside. Outside for Green. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bay outside. Here's Fernando. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
And here's Brown for 3. No luck on that one. And here's Griffin outside. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Hawks ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, John Collins out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Griffin, then there's Bruno Fernando, and it's Bogdanovich in at the point guard position. Here's Brown. That shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Bogdanovich with it. Jackson in his pocket. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Atlanta.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Outside, Brown. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
So both teams making some changes here. Murray for 3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age. You know, I feel a lot of players get labeled as guys who can do a little bit of everything. DeJounte Murray has more than earned that label.
And here's Porter outside. And Young pulls it down. Here's Atlanta with the ball. A big stretch here going, 10-2.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And he lobs it up top. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, the crazy athleticism of Gordon. It makes him a great option in pick and roll action.
It really has been striking, the improvement Murray's shown every year, Smitty.
BA, his scoring keeps going up. His assists are up. He's one of the best rebounding point guards in this league. And his confidence is trending up just like his stats.
Inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Hunter finds Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the inside. Okongwu. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Gordon. And he...
Oh, did you see that?
Finish!
Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
Young can't hit.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
No good from the wing. Denver has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Caldwell Pope. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Hunter. Out to the wing. Pass to Young. Takes a 3. Young missing again.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. He was all alone on that one.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
Such a great athlete, and when Damian Lillard has room to prove it, he'll throw it down.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. It's up a three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lillard with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And then Lillard slams it in.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
In the corner, it's Capella. Young outside. Capella with a screen on Lillard. On its way from Young for two. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
Murray, the pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Lillard against Young. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 6.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
And even 3-on-3 break. And the layup is good. He's got 8.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
The shot by Okongwu, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Murray. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Murray, good.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk to see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trae make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers, trailing by 2. 1:31 left in the first quarter. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 1:30 left here in the first quarter. And Lillard kicks to Grant. And finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Young outside. Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Murray's got 10 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Lillard. It's Simons, top of the key. That one goes. Count it.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability.
Shot's good from Young.
So far, both teams scorching the net. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Atlanta leading by 4. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Fires for 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Simons the pass to Nurkic. That 3 off the mark. Young outside for the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for Atlanta, John Collins is out there with Bay. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Griffin. And it's Fernando in at the 5. Roaming the paint. Now, here's Sean. Here's Little. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Collins.
Defense playing Little pretty tight.
Brent, Nasir Little has certainly been stepping up lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, some nice progression from him and taking on more responsibility for this team. Obviously, with star players out, the coaching staff's going to lean on some of their younger players, and that might accelerate the growth. Nasir Little certainly took a lot of pride in being an energy guy and a defender last year, and that's going to bode well for his foundation.
Pass to Reddish. To the inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Reddish, not just a scorer, also good at realizing when to dish.
Collins kicks to Bay. Shoots the 3. Another shot. Fernando, the pass to Griffin. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Collins with it. Second chance shot. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint. Quick and athletic. Able to corral the miss.
Sharp, the pass to Watford. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. Atlanta's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. From deep, Collins. And it's Portland with the rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Little can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Bay kicks to Bogdanovich. From deep. The rebound by Watford. Portland trailing here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From the arc, it's good from long range. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous, but nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
So it's the Hawks now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Outside for Griffin. Bay wide open, and he fires. Another three for Atlanta.
And Bay's not going to hesitate. Very confident in that range.
Here's Sharp driving in, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Outside Collins. Out left to the wing. Collins setting the big for Griffin. No good from outside. Trailblazers trail by 5. Up top, Reddish, defended by Griffin, and Reddish with the slam.
And a nice, tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch-and-shoot triples made in the NBA.
He hits the second from the line.
And Saddiq Bey has so many intriguing parts about his game. If he can remain a consistent three-point shooter, he's going to do some damage in this league.
Now, here's Reddish. From past the arc, hits it from three-point range. Reddish has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Nailed from three-point land. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Collins. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
At 6'10", John Collins getting more and more used to the physical rigors of a big man in the NBA.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Trailblazers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Sharp. Pass to Watford. Dishes to Little. With 2 seconds left.
Frustrating to go up against Saddiq.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll...
30. The Hawks, 37.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Now, here is Young. Capella with a screen on Lillard. On its way from Young for 2. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
That bucket in no time at all. Lillard's got 16.
And you have to appreciate Lillard tonight just showing this kind of effort and not afraid again to put his team on his back.
A nice shot by Young.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Murray kicks to Young. Back to Murray. The kick out to Young. Tries to save it. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the dunk by Grant.
And Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
And Young, here we go. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Lillard, the pass to Grant. Back to Lillard. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. It's Young on the wing, covered by Lillard. And Trae Young gets the three. And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, Trae's not going to pass up a shot like that.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
And Grant just took that contact. Didn't bother him.
Young pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time three.
There's the pass to Capella. Okongwu with it. Young in the corner. Murray against Simon. Lillard outside. And another three for Portland.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Lillard. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Inside. Thibault, the pass to Grant. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Lillard looking around. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
With the lineup out there, that might be the last guy you want to foul. Dame's got some of the best free throw numbers in history.
In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoff, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
Lillard with no one around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lillard's got 17 now, just in the second half. And here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
You hit a three on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Young's shot is good.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Young from outside bangs home the trifecta. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Well, he typically carries such a heavy load on offense.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. Another excellent quarter for him, especially from long range. He's buried a total of 7 3-pointers in the game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Hawks, Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. And it's Young in at the point. Lets it go from deep. Oh, trying for it. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard. 5 to shoot. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Young, right side. Passes it to Okongwu. Offensive rebound. Capella kicks to Murray. From downtown. That one, no good. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Thibault for 3. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Murray against Lillard. A wide open look here for Okongwu. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Trailblazers trail by 4. Thibault, the pass to Simons. And Capella sends it back. Murray outside. Back to Young. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Young against Lillard. Kicks it out to Grant. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That's on Clint Capella. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Now, here is Young. Capella finds Hunter. Goes back up, puts the move on. Capella, the pass to Okongwu. Young against Lillard. Pass to Okongwu. Over Lillard. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Simon. Murray with the defensive effort. Atlanta is shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Young from outside. And the rebound by Nurkic. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Young against Lillard. Yes!
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Atlanta with the ball. Hunter on the wing. Fires the three. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice. Well, he has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hunter, no one around him. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon with... Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Murray and Caldwell-Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Porter in at the small forward position.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Denver on D. There's a screen by Nurkic. Simons passes to Nurkic. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Tipped. Murray with it. Picked up by Grant. Outside for Porter. From outside, off the mark.
Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had, to keep players from reaching their full potential.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Thibault. Shot clock at 5. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jokic against Nurkic. Jokic, no good. Well, if the Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem, Clark. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, VA, a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team, but it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that will be a lot of fun for all basketball fans.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, defensively, you think Lillard's going to hunt for the 3 ball, but then he puts it on the floor and just attacks.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Murray against Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Denver the rebound. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Tries again. Murray. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
Now here's Simons. Here's Lillard. Jokic grabs the board. For Denver, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. All sorts of time. Thybulle with the board.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
Now here's Thybulle. 6 to shoot. Here's Lillard. From deep. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And here's Porter outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Thibault passes to Lillard. Simons outside to stop the run. Hits the three-pointer.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
And they double up Jokic. Murray from outside. Goes back up. Out to Gordon. Lets the three fly. Gets the three to fall. Gordon's got 8.
Man, I like seeing Gordon stretch his range a little bit. I mean, the three-point shot is still a work in progress for him, but I think he's only going to get better the more experience he gets shooting it from there.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Thibault. Rejected by Jokic. Lillard against Murray. Here's Jokic. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Aaron Gordon, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. 8 points in the... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
On the court for Denver, we've got Jeff Green, Jackson out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Thomas Bryant, and it's Najee in at the 4. For 3, here's Lillard, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A scorer with unlimited range.
Up top, Brown. The shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Simons with a steal. Pass to Lillard. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And the layup falls. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Kick out to Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Here's Bryant. Outside for Green. Jackson outside. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Eubanks. It's stolen by Green. Here's Brown. Back to Najee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the three-pointer goes. Najee's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Sharp. And that one drops.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Denver in the lead. Outside, Brown. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Here's Little. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Three-pointer. The shot by Watford, no good. For Denver, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Green, the pass to Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or 2 ahead of the defense.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Jokic is checked in for Bryant. Gordon comes in for Najee. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Green. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Brown. To the middle. Gordon with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. For Portland, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Nurkic a screen on Murray. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 10.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And the dunk by Lillard.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Grant. Portland trailing here. Over to the wing. To the paint. Thibault passes to Simons. Out to Lillard. There's the triple. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
What a play! He drains it at the... And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Sharp out there with Cam Reddish. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then it's Nasir Little. And it's Watford in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And for Denver, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. And here's Porter outside. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Watford. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's tipped. And here's Denver. Porter in the post. Outside Murray. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. Murray's got 6 points.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Little. Here's Eubanks. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, Who knows?
Just 4 to shoot. And there's the rejection. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
A big group substitution here for Portland. Nurkic is checked in for Eubanks. Jeremy Grant comes in for Watford. Simons is checked in for Reddish. And Lillard subbed in for Sharp. Caldwell Pope. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Thibault, he's checked in for Little. Simons outside. Pass to Graham. Back to Simons. Now here's Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Thibault passes to Lillard. Lets it go from the wing. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Lillard's got 17 points.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Out to Gordon. They get the rebound. Outside Murray. Second shot opportunity. Tipped.
Well, he's an incredible athlete. You can just see that, using his vertical and his reach on the defensive end. Outstanding block.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Lillard finds Simons. This for the tie. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Denver has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
And they get it back. Open shot, Grant. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Nuggets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Murray with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Gordon outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now the Blazers on the move. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Sinks the tray. Lillard's got 20, and even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
And it's Jokic missing. We've got a close game here in Portland. Thibault against Jokic, and here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Portland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And the dunk by Lillard.
All the way up. Mercy. Lillard throwing it down.
For Denver, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Porter gets the bucket.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Portland has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Portland calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
They're truly excellent. For your
Timeout. Starting.
We have a good teacher in the way.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Nurkic a screen on Jackson. For 3, here's Lillard. Can't Can't get it to go. Now 9 for 15. Jackson finds Brown. With 4 on the clock. Outside for Green.
I like watching Grant work hard on the defensive end. He puts great effort into that end of the floor.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Nuggets ahead, leading by a point. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Jackson. Jeff Green out there with Ignaji. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Bryant in at the 5 down low. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. Have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Here's Green. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown passes to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
To the left wing. Outside, Green. Lays it up and banks it in.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Simon.
What you say?
My goodness. Come on now. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Murray passes to Porter. And he was fouled, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was slow.
The previous play is
Including close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're...
the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this." Guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Murray against Lillard. Now here's Murray. Defense right on it. Pass to Jokic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
The Trailblazers have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Outside for Grant. Launches it. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Got a hand on it. Now Lillard from deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Grant finds Simons. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Simons passes to Thibault. Outside for Grant from the arc. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty and it's over.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
Pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nurkic. Here's Thibault. No good on the 3. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's covered by Simons. From deep, Jokic. Out to Gordon. From downtown. That shot is off. And it's Portland the other way. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Here's Nurkic. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Shooting for Denver, Jamal Murray.
And Murray drops them both.
Hey, you know, guys like Murray, a bona fide go-to player, they have to deliver in spots like these because that's what they're expected to do.
Back to Grant. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Missed it. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
It'll be the Hawks off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
Now Murray, following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon, just 5 to shoot. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Gordon.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now, here's Hunter. It's Young on the wing. Down low, Jokic with the steal. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by the Hawks. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. Capella trying to free himself up. Murray, no good. And now the Nuggets fast break.
And the long strides of KCP. Dangerous changing ends there, and he loves to finish in space.
Can't hit that one. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Murray up on top. Young against Porter. Pass to Jokic and stolen by Hunter. Young from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 6 points.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Now here's Murray. Puts it up. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Young looking around. Capella finds Young. Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown. He's got 9.
At Trae Young's size, when he's easily sinking shots from that distance, it's hard not to compare him to Steph Curry.
Now here's Caldwell Pope, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Young is doubled. Murray outside to the middle, and stolen by Murray. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Gordon kicks to Murray. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. .112 left to play here in the first. The kick out to Porter. Over Hunter. Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. Takes the 3.
You watch some of the best defenders in the league. They're flexible athletes, and Murray has that.
Here's Okongwu for Murray. Young from outside drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 12 points in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Young against Murray. Young dishes to Hunter. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Another three for Atlanta.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Murray, a screen on Murray. Young with no one around. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. He got it up. No good on the shot. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's Atlanta. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray with the ball. That one goes in. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Brown down low, defended by Griffin. Poked loose. Brown feeling out a bit. Jackson from long range. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will go the other way. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Now here's Jackson. Over in the corner, Green. Here's Najee. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. On the wing, Brown. Shakes him. Nice move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefines the point guard position.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So he can't get either to fall. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Nuggets. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Stolen by Jackson. Fires it up. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. From deep, Green. The offensive rebound. Bryant. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. The Hawks trail by 4. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 9-1 run. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Griffin, and he drops it in from the low post.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Bryant with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Brown, good.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Confident on the take. I like watching Bogey knife inside.
Brown outside. This one for three. Another three for Denver.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Collins outside Griffin. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. The three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovich knows his way around the arc so well.
And John Collins does just about everything you want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Collins. Outside for Griffin. Collins setting the pick for Griffin. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 5. And stolen by Bay. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Bogdanovich. Again, the Hawks score.
An absolute sharp shooter with his quick release. Bogdanovich gets it to go.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 9 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Love the determination by Murray.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
32.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Murray outside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Caldwell Pope outside. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Hangs in the air. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket for Murray.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Now, here is Young. He's got 18. There's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. It's Porter outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Out to the right wing. Murray for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Porter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Porter. Rejected by Murray.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits.
On its way from Young for 2. Here's Okongwu. Second shot opportunity. That shot no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 1. Now here's Gordon. Porter in the corner. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Misses the 3. Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. It's deflected and stolen by Hunter. Okongwu with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Denver Nuggets. It's his first trip to the line. And he sinks the second. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The pass to Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Porter. Outside for Murray. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Hawks trailing. Passes to Hunter and stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Here's Gordon. And he gets the width. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here is Young. 21 points in the game. Murray kicks to Young. 5 on the clock. Atlanta gets it back. Outside for Murray. Here's Capella. In the corner, Murray with it. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
On its way from Young for 2. Missed. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Young against Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Hunter. Takes a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Another 3 for Denver.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Murray, good.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Chalk up 2 there. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And here is Murray following the 3-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Jokic throws it down.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
They retain possession. The pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Jokic finds Caldwell Pope. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Young passes to Capella. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray scanning the floor. Kicks it out to Gordon to take the lead, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And Gordon isn't a guarantee at the line, but he knows he can do this. It'll be all about focus.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Hunter kicks to Young. 1:30 left in the game. The shot by Okongwu, no good. The Nuggets trail. Porter passes to Gordon. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Now here's Murray. Here's Gordon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
That has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. The kick out to Young. 40 seconds left in the fourth.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Quarter, no luck. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, here is Young. Lets the 3 fly. Nails the tray.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Jokic. Count it.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are the...
the Hawks to start out. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at small forward. Young from long range knocks down the triple.
Well, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Now here's Young. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game. Blazers on D. It's a three-point game. Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one. And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
Now here's Nurkic. Off the mark there with a 3. Young with it, now guarded by Simons. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
About a minute played here so far in the first. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
For 3, here's Lillard. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Young, the pass to Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Thibault with a steal. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Back to Grant. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Thibault. Drills it from deep.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Here's a Kongwu. Right side Hunter. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Pass to a Kongwu. And he buries his first look.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trae's going to find you.
Portland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. For 3, here's Lillard. Sinks it from distance. Lillard's got 6 points.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Murray passes to Young. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Lillard outside. Lets it fly. Another shot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Blazers on D. They trail by 7. Young from long range drops in the 3. He's got 9.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
For 3, here's Lillard. Second chance shot. Back to Simons. The 3 ball. And they recover it. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Young finds Murray. Out to the right wing. Young inside. Defended by Lillard. Young can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Hunter for 3. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Hunter. He has 7. Capella screen on Grant. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lillard fires away from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
Yeah, those are the kind of shots that Lillard, when he gets in these hot streaks throughout the course of a season, gets more and more consistent with.
Outside Murray. Another one falls for Atlanta.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by Lillard. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Hawks ahead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
John Collins out there with Bruno Fernando. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Griffin. And it's Bey in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Three-pointer Sharp. On target from range. Sharp's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And they're running. Here's Reddish. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Reddish in constant motion that time and able to draw foul.
Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s to your era and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago. Compare the game, just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
Portland calls timeout. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Watford. 6 to shoot. Here's Sharp. Takes it inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Atlanta with it. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Bogdanovic passes to Bey. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Here's Sharp. Collins defending. Pass to Little. Clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Portland again missing. The Hawks leading. Now here's Griffin. Deflected. And Collins with the slam. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Reddish. Here's the three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly. After being drafted 19th overall in the 2017 draft, John Collins continuing to exceed expectations, which has contributed to what he does in terms of his workload.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind. The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Collins has developed into much more than an athletic roll man, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. The fact that he only attempted 1 3-pointer in college and now is just letting them go here in the league. The guy is an efficient scorer from everywhere on the floor.
Pass to Sharp. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on John Collins. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Minute 32 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Watford. Back to Eubanks. Here's Sharp. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Sharp's got 14 points for the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Griffin passes to Bogdanovich. Ball stolen. They're running. Here's Little. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Eubanks. Right wing. Here's Watford. Eubanks gets the bucket.
Showing great poise. Passes up his own shot for something better.
Collins outside. Bogdanovich up top. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Here's Sharp. And he jams it home with authority.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Bogdanovich into the lane. Fernando. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Just 3 on the clock. Misses the layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top. They're up by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Portland trailing here. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
And the shot's good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Back to Lillard. The 3 is up. Lillard can't get that one to fall. And with Lillard, He has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. We talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
Hunter can't get it to go.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Thibault with it, and it's Young picking him up. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Portland, no good that time either.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Thibault finds Grant. Lillard with the ball. Shoots over Young. No good off the back of the rim.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And it's Thibault missing. Atlanta's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's his third foul so far. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Young misses. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Simons passes to Grant. Here's Lillard driving in. The Trailblazers rebound. Clock is at 3. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Lillard just a menace when he's driving inside. Forces the D to act, which is why he gets those calls.
Free throw good. Lillard. So he gets them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Lillard with the ball. Checked by Murray. 4-3. Lillard can't get that one to fall. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And a deep 3 from Young. From beyond the arc, and then some. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. When Trae Young finds his, he's pretty fine at taking those shots.
Here's Thibault. Portland again missing. Now the Hawks with it. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Back to Young. 1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Portland with the rebound. Simons with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Looking to get back on track. Rejected by Okongwu. Simons against Young. Right side Murray. Back to Young. For 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. And it's the Blazers with the ball. A 12-point game. Now Young with a steal. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And there's the lob. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
The crossover. And the nice layup by Young. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Simons passes to Thibault. Outside for Grant, looking to win the run. Sinks it from distance. Grant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul. And for Atlanta, they're shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Young finds Hunter. Murray. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
And what a burst from Damian Lillard that time, just seeing that gap and getting ahead of the defense.
There's Young with the 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Well, the Trailblazers shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Here's Thibault. Count it.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Hunter with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Hunter passes to Capella. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Shoots over Simons. Goes back up and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Young against Lillard. 4 on the clock. Here's Murray. And he recovers it. And finally they hit one. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Pass to Grant. Outside Thibault. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
The kick out to Young. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the 3-pointer goes.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Outside Hunter. Doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. Thibault finds Nurkic. And here's Lillard. There's the 3. Portland, no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And he lobs it up.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Pass to Murray. It's rebounded by Grant.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Murray. The three. Knocks down the triple.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Back to Simons. Over Murray. And it's Simons missing. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Nurkic inside. And stolen by Murray. There's Young with the three. No good. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it.